I'd love to tell you about Melanie's workshops. This is the third workshop I've been to this year. So right now I'm at Energy Mastery for Brain Health, and they are getting better and better and better. Melanie does an excellent job of making very tough subjects seem simple and clear. And she takes very complex words, terminology, anatomy, and points in the direction of where these are located. And so turning that into the energy work, it makes it very easy. We know what we're connecting to. We can go deep in our work because we really understand what we're doing and what the effects are. We get great opportunity to not only practice on a client or a person here, another student, but we also get to receive, and I think that's really important, so we know what it's like before we even leave to apply the knowledge, be able to use it, and also to get the feeling of what it's doing. It's just been amazing.
This is my first workshop with Melanie, and it has been a real gift. Melanie, to me, really expresses herself really well. Her phenomenal research and the way she presents it's so clear, and there's so much that goes into it in her presentation. I love how she just stays on target, and then you have the handouts and all the work she does in presenting the materials so you can follow are phenomenal. So I'm grateful for that. I will be attending other workshops just because I love the gift of this workshop. I attended this one in particular because my husband is challenged with Parkinson's, and I have been a caregiver with him on this journey, and this gives me more tools, and for that I am very grateful.
I met Dr. Melanie in 2006, and everything that she has done in energy medicine has changed my life. She has been my teacher, my mentor for many, many years. Her classes are phenomenal. Handouts are amazing. The information she gives is incredible. It makes it easy for people who are also lay people to understand the information. She's very calm and sweet and gentle and patient. She is the best teacher I have ever had, and I say that all the time. So thank you.
I've been Skyping with Melanie regularly for several years. She's done an amazing job helping me with a chronic autoimmune condition. In addition, every time I see friends who don't see me on a regular basis, they want to know why I keep looking younger and younger every time they see me. And I totally attribute all of that to Dr. Melanie. And now with the Brain Health Mastery class, she's introduced a set of exercises and protocols for harmonizing the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. And in just a very short amount of time, it's already totally changed my life, and I know it's going to have even more effect as I use those tools more and more. So I am eternally grateful to Dr. Melanie for all the fabulous things she's brought to my life and my family's life and my friends' life.
Dr. Melanie and this whole energy medicine has had such a significant, amazing impact on my life. Being diagnosed with chronic PTSD and working in law enforcement, I'm constantly challenged with traumas, hazards, and I kind of block everything out and I never really face it, and that kind of keeps it suppressed. And working with this has enabled me to shift and move. And I can't say it's always a great thing because sometimes it's really hard, but through these tools, I have learned how to flow more easily through it.
I have known Melanie since my days in the foundation classes in Phoenix, and I've always followed her around. She is one of the most compassionate people, caring, and a wonderful researcher and an outstanding teacher and educator. Her passion is helping people to self-heal and to teach us all what we can do to empower ourselves and empower our clients. She absolutely is the best healer an educator, researcher that I have ever met, and I am so grateful that Dr. Melanie is in my life.
I've enjoyed a lot of Melanie's workshops. She's so knowledgeable, she's so easy to listen to, she explains things so thoroughly, and it's so easy to grasp the information and then take the material home that she gives us to review back over. And so I just enjoy her workshops tremendously. I'm not in the medical industry, but I've gained so much as far as helping myself personally and my family, and so I highly recommend her workshops.
I originally found Melanie through an iGEAM conference, and I was very interested in what she was doing at the conference because she was including toning in her work. And I attended the workshop, and she did a beautiful job in spite of having many challenges at that particular time. So as I watched her work, I was so impressed with how she handled these challenging situations as they came up. Not enough people in the right place. She did a wonderful job there, and I started taking energy medicine the next year and have been going to all of her workshops ever since. This brain workshop that we just completed was, I think, the best for me. I've had some eye challenges and some neurological challenges, and I have just a powerful load of tools to take with me and to use. So I can highly recommend Dr. Melanie Smith and Pauline McDonald, her partner, in all ways, and they are a fabulous team, and I guarantee that you will have a wonderful, educational, fabulous time if you come and attend one of these workshops.
My very first class with Melanie was cancer care, Eden Energy Medicine for cancer care. And when I signed up for it, I didn't realize that my cancer was coming back. And just before the class, I had gone twice for blood tests to make sure that it was a true test, because all of my levels were off. My hormones were off, my vitamins were off, I became diabetic, my platelets were off, my iron was off, which to me is a sign that the cancer is back. And I had cancer years ago, had no chemo or radiation. It went away. That was 7 years ago. But this was very worrisome. And I went again to repeat the test to make sure it was true. Anyway, Melanie worked on me doing Source the Flow. And while she was working on me, I felt this shift. When she finished, I read faces. So I went up to look in the mirror to see what the shift was. When I got home, a week later, I had blood tests done. They were all normal. I never had, and that was almost a year ago. Anyway, I have found her work, learning with her, has been, even after doing this for almost 15 years, or longer than 15 years, learning, and I do a lot of learning. It's always a treasure of more information, a treasure, it's practical. I use it all the time. Her research is wonderful. She's very well informed. I agree with her on most things, which is unusual. And it's been the whole way she arranges it, and that it works out, her and Pauline, it's been incredible.
Hi, my name is Shirley Jackson, and I want to let you know how valuable some of the skills that Melanie has given to us. I was able to facilitate the healing of my mother-in-law's hand after a plastic surgeon was looking very askance at whether or not it would actually be able to be healed. And with Melanie's Lotus Blossom, I was able to turn the plastic surgeon's idea of a full and complete recovery around, and my mother-in-law is thankful to this day.
I've known Dr. Melanie for several years now, and I have taken several classes from her, and I can say straight from my heart that she is an amazing teacher. She knows energy medicine so well, and she has such a passion for it, and she teaches with that passion, and she connects with everyone in the class and she always has the time, she always makes the time to answer any questions that anyone has. So we all come together as a wonderful community as we're learning, and I have just so much enjoyed her classes. I have learned so much to help myself in my personal life and also in my family's life. I've been able to use the techniques that I've learned here to help with my family and friends, and it's just been an amazing experience.
Hi, my name is Diana Czekalski. I work at Gottlieb Hospital in Melrose Park. I have the privilege of being an energy healer there. I used to be a fitness instructor there, and once I started taking classes with Dr. Melanie and Donna Eden and some different classes in energy, the hospital had asked me to start teaching classes there. I performed the daily routine, they videotaped it, it's run throughout the hospital and the fitness facility. I have the privilege of doing and teaching whatever I want there, but I also work in the massage therapy room, not as a massage therapist, but as an energy healer. I will tell you that Melanie has enhanced my life, my business, and my family especially, because what I learned from her I teach my kids and my grandkids, and it has made a monumental difference in the quality of life of my children and my grandchildren, and now my sisters and brothers and their children. I am so grateful for what she's taught me and also for what she's done for me, because I work with her one-on-one to help me be as healthy as I possibly can. And I am so grateful to my wonderful dear friend Melanie, Dr. Melanie.
I'd like to send a big thank you out to Dr. Melanie for being such a teacher and guide and mentor on my journey for learning Donna Eden energy medicine. It's been a wonderful journey. It's changed my life. I keep coming back to Dr. Melanie because she has such wonder mastery classes. She teaches with good structure and organization. She's clear and easy to understand. She provides references and material to substantiate what we're learning and doing in our energy medicine techniques. I love being able to take her techniques and protocols back to my home, my family, my friends, and my clients. It's made such a difference. To Dr. Melanie.